welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do the newbie book tag so you can get to know me, my channel. I'm just starting, so we'll see how this goes. Anyway, my name's Abby. My channel's name is A Sprinkling of Books. I'll explain where that came from in a little bit, but let's go ahead. First question, why did you start this channel? Why does everyone start a channel, especially Booktube? Because we love books and we like to talk about books. We want to connect with people that like books. Also, it's finding people that like the books that you like and talk about it, because everyone has, you know, different likes, dislikes, their favorite books, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it's a little bit hard to find people in real life that like the books that you like, so this reaches a broader audience. That way you can talk about your favorite books. Number 2, what are some fun, unique things you can bring to Booktube? I'm gonna use one of the lines from my other Booktubers I like, my face. Also, I'm 40, well, almost 40. In the summer I'll be 40, so a little bit more, you know, older. Ha! Anyway, whatever. I'm also going to be doing channels in French and English, so I'm bilingual. My first language is French, but I live on the west coast of Canada, but all my family's from back east, so I'll be doing basically an English video, and then I'll do the same video but in French. Double the work. We'll see how that goes. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Talking about books. That's pretty much it. Like, and you know, talking in front of the camera, giving me an excuse to dress up, put on makeup, because you know, no one's going out anymore. My poor closet's like, hey, remember us? Like clothes, whatever. I work in a uniform and then I come home and I'm in my jammies and loungewear. So we'll go with that. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? Escapism. Just to get away from your everyday life. I'm a mom of 2, a wife, I work full time, and sometimes it's just nice to get away into other worlds, you know, whether it be fantasy, sci-fi, post-apocalyptic. These times it's a little too close to what could be, so I haven't read much dystopian lately, but usually I do. Yeah, and then going back like in history as well too, like Middle Ages, prehistory, and also to travel, because right now we can't, and when we can, it's kind of expensive, especially to get there, and then your time frames and stuff. So I love reading about other countries and their cultures, how their people live, that kind of thing. I have a background in anthropology, so that fascinates me, how other people live. Okay, question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? So I used to live on a boat when I was younger, and the only thing to do was read, because this was, you know, early 90s. Technology didn't really, you know, cell phone, all that kind of stuff didn't really exist on the boat. So I just read. I'm ashamed to say that I was reading Daniel Steele. I was like 11 years old, but it was whatever I could get my hands on, I would read. But the series that really got me into reading, that kind of just like propelled me, and I read like every single book. Whenever a new book would come out, I'd read the previous one, or I would start from book 1 in the series to like catch up and keep up, is Kushiel's Dart. I don't have it because my friend, Dottie, if you're looking, I want it back, is this series by Jacqueline, Carey. It has 3 trilogies. So first trilogy, you're following Fedre. Second trilogy is Imriel. And then the third trilogy, I can't remember the protagonist's name, but it's steamy, has some BDSM, sadism, masochism, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, maybe for an older audience, but it's kind of like a something of Europe, and it has gods and stuff. It's so good. And I've met the author. I've gotten every single book signed by her. And she has other stories too that are in different universes. Really good. Also, one book that really got me into reading was, you know, The Mists of Avalon, Sacajawea, Clan of the Cave Bear, and, you know, of course, little, you know, Diana Gabaldon, the Outlander series. Can you tell? I used to read Bricks. Like, I read this maybe when I was like 14. Yeah, something like that. My mom got me this book, read it so fast when I was younger. So, anyway. Question number 6. What question would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you edit? Because I'm sure it's something that you learn. I'm hoping to not have to edit these videos, kind of just do a one take and then go with it. If I make bloopers, mistakes, whatever, right? I don't care. How did you start editing? Where do you get your ideas from? Yeah, like one channel, Jesse the Reader. Like, oh my god, his editing is amazing. He adds stuff and, you know, he has this little skits. His editing's really good. There's also Peru's Project, Reagan. Her aesthetics are amazing. She, you know, everything, you know, seems so put together. She's been doing this for a while, so I'm sure it comes with the experience. I follow Emily Fox, Books with Emily Fox. She's just hilarious. I love her. And you know, she's not afraid to do her opinion and just be like, whatever. And there's a few other booktubers that I follow. I follow some, French, booktubers. There's one booktuber, which I can't get her name. She's so like, this is who I am. I'm videotaping in my room. I don't care. It's a mess. And then just goes for it. Like, so I'll put all my booktubers that I follow down in the links. Haha, look at me. And go from there. Check them out. Okay, question number, where are we? 7? What challenge do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Making content. Doesn't everybody? Filming, so I have to, you know, film this while my kids are not running around making noise, my husband's not making noise. I think that's gonna be the biggest challenge, and posting content, bringing up ideas. I'm gonna try and film these on Saturday to have them posted on Sunday. We have a rule, no tech Sunday, and so to do everything on the Saturday, because during the week I'm so exhausted when I come home from work. So Saturdays, posting on Sundays. I think that's just gonna be the biggest challenge. 8. Boop. Ugh. Or wait, there we go. 8. When did you start reading? Again, probably when I was living on the boat. So I lived on a boat between the ages of 10 and 13. And like I said before, there was nothing to do apart from reading, crafting, fishing, anything to get away from doing schoolwork. So probably like 10, 11 is when I really started reading. I'm sure I read before when I was little, but I don't remember. That was like, what, 30 years ago? Come on. Question number 9. Where do you read? I read in bed. I have a lazy boy chair. Upstairs. Where else? Those are the majority of the places where I read. I also listen to a lot of audiobooks at work. And so I listen at work. And last question, number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? Like a bit of everything. Fantasy YA is pretty much the one that I follow right now because it's easy. You don't need to, it's like mind candy, I guess. You just kind of get away with it. You don't really have to think, and it's kind of the same tropes and that kind of thing. They're fun. Sci-fi. I'm not into like the high fantasy or high sci-fi stuff. That's just, whew, so you have to be invested, and you can't really like put stuff down and come back to it because, you know, you might get lost in, you know, where you were and where the world was from and that kind of thing. So I'm not big into like classics and literature. You know, maybe when I'm retired and I could just sit at a fire and read all day, I could get into that. What else? Mystery, thrillers, horror. I read a bit of everything. I give a chance to all the genres. So yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Oh, yay! Okay, so hopefully I didn't blender this too much. I like to talk with my hands and do lots of gestures, so you'll see lots of that going on. And I think that is all. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do this same video in French. We'll see how that goes because I don't practice my French much. And I'll be posting some Owl Crate unboxing. Could you tell? Owl Crate. Some unboxing videos, and I'll be doing those every month. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.